The time to kill and time to death for that matter is a hot topic right now. But we unanimously agreed in a recent poll that time to kill should stay the same. DICE ignored that and went, well, who cares? We'll just change it anyways. In other words, they weren't really bothered whether we gave our feedback or not. Why they made the new time to kill the standard is beyond me. Why not make a special playlist for this so that we could give our feedback on it, or maybe bring back the CTE? Instead, they've just rolled it out across all the servers. This has just infuriated the community, as we feel as if DICE have just completely disregarded us. I've been playing around with the new time to kill for a little while now, and it just doesn't feel right. It highlights more issues with this game. Now, at the time of recording, DICE are currently testing out the netcode with Battle Nonsense, and I want to give my thoughts on the netcode first, because I think there is some big issues. For me, I've been dying behind corners countless times. I've seen videos of people's bullets not registering. I think this whole time to death and time to kill is being used as a smokescreen to divert attention from the real issue, which is netcode. That is the reason why I think time to death feels that bad in Battlefield 5. But they know that the netcode will be a much bigger fix than tweaking different values. Let me know your thoughts on the netcode and your experience in the comments down below. That extra bullet added to virtually all weapons has made the guns just not feel as snappy. The argument some have made who enjoy the new time to kill is that it promotes better aim and just a slower playstyle. However, at the moment visibility is poor for me, so tracking targets at the best of times is hard work. And it just does not make for good gameplay experience when you feel as if your enemies are soaking up the bullet. DICE did not need to make this change to the time to kill. It was fine as it was. The community agreed as a whole that it needed to stay the same. Such a complex thing to get correct. It seemed that most people were happy with the way it was. It's bizarre to me, but also insulting. They were obviously not bothered about the outcome of that poll, as this was probably something they were going to do regardless. Which again raises the question, are they really listening? Or like I mentioned, is it to hide the fact that the netcode is awful? We don't know what the tick rates are. It could be 60 Hz dropping down to 30 Hz, and that could be the reason for damage not being shown correctly to the player being shot at, or some bullets being lost through packet loss. We all remember Battlefield 4 and the horrendous mess that was at launch because of netcode. I don't think it's nearly as bad in Battlefield 5, but there is definitely something wrong. This change is giving another reason for people to not buy the game. The gunplay was great before, it was snappy and responsive for the most part. And you were able to take out more than one enemy. Here, with the slower time to kill, it feels not very responsive and just annoying. A lot of YouTubers like Lossy are just refusing to play Battlefield 5. That's when you know it's bad, when YouTubers who have a channel dedicated to that one game are jumping ship. DICE need to fix this right now. They are shooting themselves in the foot. Focus on time to death, focus on content, bug fixes. Those are the important things to change, not the time to kill. Like I say, I think the netcode has something to do with this. But like I say, it just seems like they're so out of touch with the community. We clearly said we don't want it changed. We even said in the poll, most people agree that the time to kill was fine. DICE seem like they have lost their vision. They're just defeating the whole premise of the game, which is about making it more tactical and promoting playing the objectives. Now there are way more snipers because they haven't seen any damage tweaks, and people are playing more defensive because you can't take out more than one enemy at a time. It's not good at the moment. For most people, you're going to find playing aggressive does not work at all. As if two enemies see you, that's it. You have no chance. Don't play as the medic class if you want to be competitive, as the SMGs like the MP40 are going to require you to unload a whole magazine into someone. I've found the KE7 machine gun for the support class to be fun to use at the moment though. At this point I might just go play Battlefield 1 for its better TTD and TTK balance. The game, for all of its flaws, is more rewarding than Battlefield 5 with this time to kill. Let me know in the comments down below, do you think DICE are ignoring our feedback, or is it something else? Maybe they are tweaking it to hide the fact that the netcode is just poor, which they are desperately trying to fix. If you're new, click that subscribe button, and before you go, drop a like and comment. Until next time, have a good one.